And now, the official debut of Mom's Time to Wine podcast, part of the Unity Podcast Network. Follow UPN on Facebook and YouTube. Also, check out our website, www.unitypodcastnetwork.com. And now, without further ado, let's meet our host, our co-host, and our hosts, Amber and Dana. Welcome to the show.
Hey, boo.
Hello. Hi, babe.
Hi.
Welcome, everybody, to our first Mom's Time to Wine podcast. Oh, look, my mommy said hi. So, yeah, I just got super nervous. Sorry.
Yeah.
Meet them.
We're both nervous.
Meeting us tonight. Today is our introduction episode. So I guess I'll go first. I'm Amber. I'll just go first, Dana. So I grew up I'm 32 years old. I have 2 kids. I grew up in Northeast Philly, and now I live in North Carolina for the past 5 years. And I abandoned my best friend.
You did, and I'm sad. Really sad.
And me too. You abandoned me too.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my name's Dana. I'm also 32, and I currently live in Northeast Philadelphia, and I've always lived in Northeast Philadelphia. Yeah. I don't know. Wine or dine?
So tell them about your drink, Dana.
So classic Northeast Philadelphia style. It is not wine. It is Twisted Tea Light.
I'm done.
Yeah, I can't. I don't drink wine. I'm sorry.
Mine is wine, but it is mixed with a truly pineapple. It's blueberry wine. It's nice fruity deal going on in here. Yeah. It's really good.
You mixed it? You mixed it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of like a sangria deal going on. Yeah. It was really good. It's barefoot. I'm done. And my mom said, ew. Nicole Bird, my mother, said, ew. Gross.
Oh my gosh. So funny.
So basically, we started this mom cast because we just find ourselves really funny. And we were like, let's just basically record our phone conversations and put it out there. But we do want you guys to get to know us. It was.
Yeah.
It was a joke. And now here we are. Frankie James says, hey, ma'am. Hey, so a little bit of backstory on us and I guess how we met. Do you want to tell that, Dana, or you want me to? I have a better memory than Dana, so.
You do. My memory is shot. Mom brain. Totally. 100%. Never got it back. I do remember. I don't remember when you got hired. Like, I can't give, like, dates. Like, I don't really remember that. But I do remember I was with Wawa so we met at Wawa.
Yes, we met at Wawa in 2013.
It was 2013?
Yeah, because I was getting married.
Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. Anyway, so we met at Wawa in 2013, and I was there a year then, because I got hired in 2012. April of 2012, I got hired.
And I got hired April of 2013.
There you go. So it was a year. And Miss Amber came in, all hot shot, and took my spotlight. What is Wawa?
If you're from Northeast Philadelphia, you know Wawa is. If you're not, it's like Sheetz if you're in North Carolina, but it's called Wawa. And their food's better. Personal opinion.
Yes. Well, I never had Sheetz, so. Um. So yeah, Amber got hired, and I really didn't like her at first.
I mean, that's just the story for everyone that meets
But
me.
I was trying to move up in Wawa, and Miss Amber came in and just moved on up and took my spot. And I didn't like that very much. We really didn't talk. We like I don't think we worked same shit. Like, did we work the same shifts? I don't remember.
No. So here's my
Because
side
I was
of
always
it.
on second shift. Always on second shift.
Yeah. So when I got hired, I was always on first shift to train.
Yeah.
And I will boast and toot my own horn here because I was great at my job already.
I mean, you were.
And all the girls on first shift didn't really like that very much because I was stealing their thunder. So they told the managers to send me to second shift because second shift needed me and needed my help. And Dana didn't really like that either. Or Brenda.
Yes, Brenda. Oh my gosh, I forgot about her too. I remember specifically, like, I feel like you were like 2 days old in Wawa, and you like cut the role so perfectly. And Dave from the office was like, "Good job, Amber," and I was like, "Bro, like I do things right all the time, and I don't get nothing, man. Who is this?" I was just like, "No way." No way.
LMA, I still don't like her. Facts. Big facts there. She doesn't.
It's so funny.
Yeah. And then I was getting married, and you guys were all like either single or like just had boyfriends or whatever in relationships. Like you guys were all, even though we were young, we were only 23. I was already getting married, planning my wedding. So we didn't really become friends right away because I was kind of like, I have my friends. They are married. They have kids or they've been in relationships for like 10 years at this point. No, it's not that. It was just like we were different. We were living different lives.
Yeah.
Why? Oh my gosh. My mom's just blowing up the comments like, yeah.
It's fine.
But yeah, so we didn't really hang out. And the reason, and it's so sad, but also at the same time, because I've been thinking about this because we knew we would talk about this, right? So 2013 was traumatizing for me. Yeah. Because that's when my grandfather passed away.
That was like a big thing that I do remember. Is like I remember us just really becoming close and then that happening. And like nobody told me what was happening because we really like we talked
because
we
nobody
talk that
knew.
much. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And like you were gone. And I was like, dude, where's my bestie? Like, where is she? And then I found out and I was like, oh, okay. Like, totally understand. And I'm probably texting you like, girl, if you need me, I'm here. Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
I love you, but I'm gonna give you your space because I get it.
Yeah, it was a lot. And you totally get that too.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, that was really it. You hated me. I just thought you were like shy. You. I know. I was like kind of your bully too because you wanted to move up and I was like, well, if you want to move up, then you need to do this.
She harassed me every single shift. Every single shift she harassed me. It was awful. You remember me throwing onions across the deli?
I definitely did that.
I
threw boxes at people.
Yeah.
I was vicious.
Oh my god. And then you got pregnant. Remember me yelling at you?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to put away the truck.
Oh yeah.
Putting away the truck.
Dana was also the first person I told at Wawa that I was pregnant.
Do
you remember that?
Sunday concert. Yes.
At a Taking Back Sunday concert.
It was our first concert together.
Yeah, you bought me the tickets for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were walking back to the car. She's like so suspicious the whole time. Like, why aren't you drinking?
You weren't drinking.
Oh, I don't want to. I just didn't feel good. I was like, I don't feel good. And then
literally, I remember it so clearly.
You were like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to come to concerts for like 9 more months. And you're like, what? Yeah. And then you're like, oh, is that why you dressed like a mom today? Because I had like a cardigan on.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible. My mom, I worked with her, I know. 100% facts. Me and my mom worked at Sheets together, which is like Wawa, and I was her boss also.
So she feels
So,
me. She feels it.
She
knows
does.
what I went through.
I think every single person that has ever worked with me feels you.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But if they get on your good side, then that's good.
And then you become friends for however many years, 9 years now.
And get pregnant and then have little baby besties.
Yeah. I am Dana's baby kid's godmother.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
very true.
And I'm really the only person she kind of likes.
Also true.
Yeah.
Very true.
She doesn't really like many people.
Should we introduce our kids? Like talk about
I kind of just introduced yours.
That's true. That's true. Aw, little boo-boo.
Well, that's my baby. That was the first baby. He is the king. That's Oliver. Oliver's 6. He is about to start first grade in like a week.
So big. So big.
He's just the best kid ever. He's so smart. And he's just, I mean, I tell you all the time, he annoys me. Like, when people say your kids get under your skin the most, it's like the God's honest truth, for real. Yes. Because, God, it is infuriating some days. But my computer keeps moving. I hate my mom. You're right. I do. So much. But yeah. And then that's my baby Jane.
I know that outfit.
She is. Yeah, that outfit is Sophia's. Dana gave me literally bundles of bags and bags and bags of clothes. And she was like, I'm just praying you have a girl because I just want to get rid of these clothes.
Yeah.
So Jane is, I really didn't think I ever wanted a girl, but man, something just is different.
They change you.
They do. They change you in so many ways. She is 8 months old now, and she's awesome. There's not really that much. She just kind of chills and cries and eats and sleeps. There's really not that much
Sometimes
going on.
We can't even have phone calls because she cries.
Because she's crying. Because she's trying to grab the phone
right now.
Yeah, she's like, or if she hears you on the phone, she like wants to see your face because that's what life is now, right? It's like FaceTime.
Yep.
My princess. I know, Mom. I am your princess. Thanks.
Right. There's my little girl. There she is, sat full of sass.
Baby.
That is Sophia. She is 2. And she is the sassiest little thing I've ever did see. But she is so smart. Like, I'm so proud of her. She knows so much for being 2. Now, I mean, I could just be saying that because she's my kid. But, like, the girl knows some things. And
like how to turn on the stove.
Oh, yeah. She knows how to turn on the stove. For sure. Almost burnt down our house. Numerous times. But on the good note,
something.
Yeah, she's like my bestie. Like, because my bestie actually left me, aka Amber. So I made my own bestie. Literally, I can't go anywhere without somebody being like, you basically copied and pasted her. Like, I can't believe how much she looks like you, meaning me.
I don't see it, 100%. She looks just
baby.
like you. It's insane.
Yeah.
And she is so sassy. She's so smart.
Literally the best.
I mean, honestly, we have pretty great kids.
We have awesome kids.
In general. We have awesome kids. You will hear the less awesome things later on.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because basically our phone calls once a week, because that's how we
Mom, can I say
stay
hi?
safe.
Mom, can I say hi? Mom. Amber?
Our phone calls are us complaining. Complaining.
So
these kids won't leave us alone. Oh my God. They won't sleep. Whatever.
Right.
Anyway, so my mom is on here a lot, as we've seen. Miss Nicole Barrett over here. She's commenting left and right. So we can talk about our moms a
Yeah.
little bit. Our we'll talk about this in another episode because we definitely want to dive a little bit deeper into our childhoods. But me and Dana have a completely different childhood situation.
Mm.
I was raised by my mom as a single mom, and I have 4 other siblings. 1 that has a different mom, and then 3 that have the same mom. Yeah, and it was hectic. It was a lot of stuff, for sure. Dana's got a different situation.
My mom was always like, I always remember her like just working hard. Like she always worked hard. She's like spend hours at work. Like she wouldn't like, not when I was little, but once I got old enough to like kind of take care of myself,
Mhm.
she was like a workaholic, which was good and bad at the same time, you know. But she was always like, she, you know, she was always the rock. I feel like she was crazy, and she'll get mad at me for saying that. But she's calmed down so much.
Your mom is crazy, but I love
Oh my
her.
gosh. Yeah. Like
I love when she yells at you, Dana!
That's like her famous.
Dana! Dana!
Yeah.
In her Philly accent, it's the best.
Yeah.
The best.
She's so funny.
She is funny. Also, Dana's
She's
an
a-
only child. She did not say that.
I am an only child. I forgot to. I am. But I grew up so close with like my cousins that they're basically like my brothers and sisters. Which is like, I don't know if that's weird or not, but like legit. Like when I was growing up, we lived on the same like the row homes, and then we shared a step. And then we took down the fence in the backyard and made one giant backyard. So like my cousins would just like run in through the back door and like come say hi. And then I would run into they would throw their dog into our house into my house. Like, I don't feel like watching him. Here's the dog. Like it was
I
good.
love that.
So we grew up very close. Like my family was very close. And like, yeah, I don't know.
My mom said
Sunday
that
dinners.
sucks, Dane.
Yeah, I saw that. We were
Just because I think she means like being an only child. But you don't ever really seem to have any issues with that.
No, I don't. I mean, there are certain things that like I fear later on in life, but like, you know, when it comes down time to it, I'm gonna be by myself. Like I have I have my aunts and my uncles, but I don't have a brother or sister. You know.
Yeah.
But that's kind of
You
like
got
a
me.
struggle of being a mom because, like, I don't know. Like, I want to give Sophia a sibling, but at the same time, I don't want to have another baby. 2 just seems like a lot. You know,
It
I
is.
struggle with that. Yeah, I could
It
tell.
is.
I watch you and I'm like, I don't know, man.
And they're 6 years apart. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I struggled. Like me and Will were just like, Will's my husband, by the way, people. Sorry.
Yeah, we're married.
We were just talking about we were never gonna have another kid. We really weren't. And then
you guys were like so set.
Well, remember before, and I was like, we're not having any children. Like, we don't want kids ever, blah, blah, blah. And then one day I was like, nah, we're going to have a baby. And like, I planned that to a T. But were you? Because you knew, like.
I know, but just because you say something, like, you know, like sometimes when somebody says something, like, you're like, I'll believe it when I see it.
When I see it. Yeah. We definitely were like, we liked our freedom.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I think that was like just because of growing up and always being responsible for things in life, even at young ages. So I think we just liked our freedom. We didn't really want to be responsible for other people.
Mhm.
But honestly, it's like the best thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. The kids are a handful, but I always tell you to have another one. You know that.
Always. A lot of people do.
Every
You gotta
day.
give Sophia a sibling. I don't gotta do nothing.
You don't
gotta do
have
nothing.
to, but like you do.
No, my husband wants one. My husband wants another one.
I know.
I think he wants to try for his boy, but he always says that he'll be good with another girl. So,
Well, I mean,
you can't
don't
choose.
know.
So, I feel
I
like
was,
I
like,
get stuck with two girls, two sassy little. I don't know. I don't know, man. All three of us in the
I
house
don't
together.
know, Dana. All
That's
I
a
know
lot.
is that if they're both like you, I'm not coming over anymore. I'm not coming to visit. I'm not
Thank you.
nothing. I'm just kidding. Just I don't know. I'm just thinking, you should. I don't know. I think that was the biggest thing for us with Oliver was like we wanted him to have somebody like when we die.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at before. Like when I said I would be alone, be alone. Like I won't have anybody. I mean, I'll have my husband and my daughter, but I won't have like I don't know. You know what I'm saying. You get it.
No, because it's like it's weird because like people don't experience the life like that you had and don't understand you and the reasons you are the way you are like your siblings do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. So, I mean, you know how I am. Like, me and my siblings, I love them to death, but we always have our ups and downs. And I also have, like, a 15-year-old brother. So,
Yeah.
it's like having a teenager and arguing with a teenager all the time that I didn't give birth to. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's honestly, I mean, I love my sisters. And, we'll get into that more, too, because I have, like, a weird dynamic, you know that, and we'll talk about it more. Maybe I'll have my sisters on at some point, which would be a really cool episode, actually.
That would be cool.
I
think I only met No, I met two.
You've only met Brie?
Yeah.
You've met both of my sisters. Because, yeah.
Briefly, but yeah. Well, not Brie.
I mean,
but yeah.
Yeah, Ashley, you've met briefly. She's lived in North Carolina longer than the rest of us. Yeah. So she's been here the longest. But yeah, I mean, I see her almost every single day. Honestly.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think that's really it for tonight. What do you think, Dane?
No, yeah.
I hope that you guys
I think it went smoothly.
We hope you guys liked us. We're
definitely
just
follow us.
Follow Unity podcast page, like our Mom's Time for Wine also on Facebook every Thursday at 10 o'clock. Yay.
We'll be here.
And thanks to our producer Frankie James.
Yes, thank you.
I hope you guys have a good night.